Welcome back to another Hoof Hero video. I just want to start by giving a big shout out to all my followers. You guys keep me going and you guys are awesome. Thank you. Today we're going to be working on a white line lesion on a dairy cow. She walked in with a slight limp on this front right foot, and I'm still not sure where. If you saw me picking around at that one spot on the medial claw earlier, and I think that's where it's going to be, but I'm not sure yet. Right now I'm just going to start by giving her a nice trim to the right length, depth, and width, and then from there I'll find the problem. I'm just really gently touching this up with the grinder, and when I went over that dark spot, she flinched a little bit, so I assume that's where the problem's going to be. Right now I'm just going to thin down this dark spot, and if that dark spot continues to go deeper and deeper, I know there's something underneath that hoof. Now it's time to break out the hoof knife and slowly take away some of that hoof and see if we can find anything underneath. This is a fairly sharp hoof knife, but right now I'm just doing slow, smooth scrapes at a time because I'm still not sure if there's anything underneath. That black dot kind of went away, but she still seems pretty sensitive there, so I'm going to keep picking at it. You can see here that little speck of darkness, and that's what I'm picking at right now. This is very tedious work, and again, I'm going really slow because I'm not sure that there's a problem there, and I don't want to make anything any worse than it already is. This cut right here tells me everything I need to know. That little pus that came out tells me that there's an open cavity underneath and I need to remove all this loose hoof horn. It's really hard to pick away at this outer wall, so I'm just thinning it down a little bit more so it's a little bit easier. The outer wall of the hoof is weight bearing, so naturally it's thicker and harder, so that's why I gotta thin that down. Right now all that pus seemed to clear up and it looks like it's good, but it had to stem from somewhere, so I got to keep picking a little bit deeper. And now it's time for the part you all secretly love. All this built up pressure and then suddenly being released like that has to feel so much better for this cow. Now that I found the source of the problem, it's time to put a block on this cow. Right now I'm using a tool called the rasp. And what this does is it roughs up this claw so that the block and glue will stick better to it so it doesn't fall off before it's time. I use a flexible rubber block. It just seems to provide a lot more cushion for the cow when she steps on it. And then the glue gets applied, and then this will act as a crutch for the cow so that she'll put most of her weight on this block instead of putting it on that lower lesion. As I wait for this glue to set, it's time to pick away at this hoof and take away all the loose hoof horn so that it can grow back and heal properly. Unfortunately, I can't show you the rest of the trim due to censorship problems, but I spray it down with antibacterial solution. Then she gets a gauze with some iodine and some salicylic acid mixed in with that, some cotton for some cushion, and today I've got a pink wrap that I'm wrapping it up with, and this wrap will stay on 1 to 2 days until the farmer takes it off. This cow is now done with her trim, and I'm sure she's feeling much better. You can see she's actually not walking bad on that at all. I want to thank everyone for watching, all the likes, comments, and I hope to see you guys all in the next video. Thank you.